Here it is, the Abraham Hicks quote that changed my life. All right, give it to you right out of the gate, and I'll tell you the story behind it and how you can apply it in your life. Because if you're feeling stuck in your life right now, something happened in the past, and you keep bringing it into the present moment, this quote liberated me, and my desire is that it will liberate you. Before I get started, leave your favorite quote from Abraham in the comment section down below. I comment on comments, and I would love to read your favorite Abraham quote that changed your life. All right, so here's the quote. Where you are is just a moment in time. It's a choice to feel good or feel bad. That's all it ever is. Now, I know that might not sound like the most profound quote, but stay with me on this. Let me tell you the backstory. So back in 2018, I met a woman at a conference. She had a business offering that was really complementary to my business coaching that I was doing online at the time. And we merged and we had like a business relationship. It wasn't romantic, but it was a professional business relationship. And we worked together for about a year and we did some amazing things. We helped our clients get some amazing results. But in the very end, after all that time working together, we just both lacked some marketing skills to really scale it and grow it. We decided to call it quits. In the very end, she embezzled thousands of dollars from me. And it was really heartbreaking and upsetting. And I couldn't believe this happened to me. And I had to do my own work. That's a different story, working through why I attracted somebody that would do that, what I had active in me. But when I read that quote, where you are is just a moment in time. And it's a choice to feel good or feel bad. That's all it ever is. That quote really impacted me in such a powerful way because it brings me back always to the present moment where all my power is, where all your power is. And so often I've made this mistake of carrying stuff that's happened in the past into the present moment. So you're carrying the emotions, you're carrying the negative thoughts and the story, and it just weighs you down. It messes up your point of attraction. And when I heard that, I realized, I got to let this go. I got to forgive and forget. I got to move on. So she took the money from me, and then she said she was going to pay it back, which was great, and I believed her. But then a year went by, nothing. So I said, hey, let's set up a payment plan, maybe just $100 a month. She said, okay. So for 3 or 4 months, she was able to give me $100 a month. And then she stopped the payment plan. And then she's like, I got to get things together. Give me some more time. I'm like, okay. Well, 5 years later, here we are in 2023. At the beginning of this year, you know what I did? I sent her a text message and I said, your debt is forgiven. I felt like $1,000,000 because I forgave that debt. And then a couple weeks later, I manifested a new coaching client, and then another coaching client, and then another coaching client. Talk about the power of releasing resistance and coming back to all your power is now. And it's a choice to feel bad or it's a choice to feel good. So here you are. It's just a moment in time wherever you are. And right now, let me ask you, is there something that you're holding on to that keeps bringing you down? Are you telling the story from the past? You just keep bringing it into the present? Guess what? It's going to make you feel bad. And it's really important to know, I've gotten some questions and quotes here for you. How you feel is how you attract. So even though somebody did you wrong, even though you're justified in talking about it and explaining it and feeling the pain of it, it's still messing up your current point of attraction. So how you feel is how you attract. You got to change how you feel about what happened in the past. And that's what I did when I heard that quote. It wasn't worth carrying that anger and frustration around, that betrayal around with me. It was so freeing to just liberate myself and forgive. Here's a thought that you could think that'll help release that stress, anxiety, fear, frustration that you might be carrying around. It's not a big deal. That was then, and this is now. So you say, it's not a big deal. That was then, this is now. Because remember, all your power is now. And it's just a moment in time. And in this moment, you get to choose to feel good or to feel bad. Next question to ask yourself to help you get over something that you might be carrying from the past. I was focused on how could she do this and why would she do this to me? And I can't believe I attracted this and blah, blah, blah. But when I focused on what's the gift in this situation, what's the gift in your situation? Have you even focused on the gift? Have you extracted the gift from the situation? Because there's always a gift. If there's a problem, if there's trauma, if there's something that happened that's ugly, horrible, there's always a gift. I know it might be hard to see or believe that, but when you shift your energy and you look for the gift, you'll find it. You will find the gift. So I'd love to know in the comment section down below, what is the gift you found in one of your difficult situations that you've gone through? And notice how quickly that changes the energy, your point of attraction. Okay, here's another question. If you're still stuck on this thing from the past that's hurting you, here you go. Are you willing to let this go? Are you willing to let it go? And if you're not, that's okay. You can hang on to it. You can work through it. You can go another 6 months, a year, 5 years. How long do you want to carry it for? Are you willing to let this go? Are you willing to feel better? Man, when I asked myself that question, am I willing to let this go? And I thought how good it would feel to forgive her and to say the debt is forgiven. I was like, oh man, that would feel amazing. I'm going to do that. Now, if you're still stuck in it, then we got to go a little bit deeper. And I'll ask you, why are you choosing, it's a choice, to be the victim? You're a creator. You're a powerful creator. You're the universe pretending to be human. You're God. You should know this. You create your reality. That's not just a cute bumper sticker. That's the truth. And so ask yourself, why are you choosing to be the victim? What is the benefit you're getting from choosing to be the victim? That's going to take you talking with somebody, a therapist, a coach, a counselor, a best friend, a glass of wine maybe, doing some journaling. I'm telling you, right now, going back to that quote, where you are, it's just a moment in time. And it's a choice to feel good or feel bad. That's all it ever is. Choose to feel good. Life is short. So here's a transition story. This has helped me and my clients close the gap, right? So there's where you are and there's where you want to be. So let's say you're stuck, you're frustrated, you're living in the past, you're not tapping into your full potential, and you want to be over here, kicking ass, thriving, happy, appreciative, optimistic. So there's a gap, right? We got to bridge the gap. I made a video about this. I'll link it below, or I'll put it in the end video here about bridging the gap. I call it acing the gap. But there's another tool I developed over the years called the transition story. And there's 3 key words that will help you bridge the gap, close the gap, if you will. And it's beginning, becoming, and allowing. Beginning, becoming, and allowing. So beginning. You say, I'm beginning to feel better about my situation. I'm beginning to make peace with this. I'm beginning to let go. I'm beginning to see the gift in this. Becoming. I'm becoming more optimistic. I'm becoming more easygoing. I'm becoming more focused on opportunities and solutions. Allowing. I'm allowing the energy to flow. I'm allowing myself to forgive and forget. I'm allowing myself to move on. I'm allowing myself to feel better, because right now it's just a moment in time. It's your choice to feel good or feel bad. That's how powerful you are. That's how powerful focus is. Focus equals feeling, and how you feel is how you attract. All right. So hopefully that will help you bridge the gap, release yourself from the past. You don't want to be a prisoner of the past. Aren't you done playing the victim? It's no fun. All your power is now. You can do this. All right, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. I have a free book you can download. It's the 5 Steps of Deliberate Creating that Abraham teaches. You can read it in 20 minutes. It's a PDF. It's colorful. It's fun. It gives you the 5 steps. And I have the Manifestors Cafe if you wanted to join an amazing online community of deliberate creators who are accelerating their dreams into reality by being a deliberate creator and choosing to feel good, to be the creator, not the victim. I feel you. If you played the victim, I have too. Anyway, those are some resources for you to get you going, get you back in the flow, let go of the past, come to the present moment where all your power is, and make the best of everything. That's it for now. Have a bitchin' beautiful day, and namaste.
This is the book I'm talking about, The 5 Steps of Deliberate Creating, inspired by the teachings of Abraham Hicks. Click the link below and download it today. You can read it in 20 minutes, and it will radically change your point of attraction so you can start manifesting your desires and having more fun.